Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Weedkend Show podcast. I'm Marvin Weisman.
I'm Sar.
And this is the wonderful and very beautiful Pame Voguel.
What a presentation! Thank you, guys. Thank you for inviting me. I'm so excited. This is like one of the best experiences in my whole life. I mean, we have weed. I got you guys. You're amazing. You're super funny. I'm super happy for being here. Thank you very much.
Thanks for having us.
Very excited to be here and for you to give us this opportunity to come and chat with you and know a little bit more about who you are. So we're gonna do this in Spanglish.
In Spanglish, yeah. I love Spanish. I love English. I mean, why you have to do one thing? You can do a lot of stuff.
I agree.
Speaking 1, 2, 3 languages, you know, having 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 jobs, maybe 1, 2 boyfriends. I don't know.
That's where he was going. Yeah.
I don't know. That makes me nervous. I'm gonna think about that one.
Or girlfriends, boyfriends or girlfriends.
So this,
exactly.
So this is your studio, right?
Yeah, this is my studio. This is your house.
Thank you.
I'm a hair and makeup artist, and this is kind of the new place. I just have 1 year
And
here.
a year during the COVID.
I know. So it has been open like for 4 months in Rio.
Wow.
So I thank life for having it and also for being capable to keep it open during this fucking virus. But verga, I'm so happy for this place. I mean, right now that I'm high, you know, sitting on here and looking at it from this chair. I've never done it before, I think. And I'm looking at it. I just feel so thankful. That's it.
It's
really
a beautiful place. And,
Thank you.
And I'm happy that they're starting to revive the Zona Rosa because it's a beautiful area, but it's been ignored for a while. And it's, you know, yeah, but it's great. I love the La Zona Rosa. I used to live very close to here. We used to be where you live now in Cuauhtemoc, and it's a great area to walk. And, you know, there's a lot of things to see and a lot of different restaurants. It's a very interesting neighborhood. We are in Mexico City, of course.
Of course.
The
I'm
one
from
and
Mexico.
only.
Of course. And then, by the way, we're not in Condesa or La Zona Rosa. We're in Juarez.
We're in Juarez.
Yeah.
Juarez.
Well, but Zona Rosa is really close.
Yeah, it's like
to
a
here.
couple blocks, no?
Yeah. I mean, you have a lot of museums. You have a lot of, for example, the ice cream places. We have one, like, 2 houses from here. And it's freaking amazing. Like, you can't believe it's just an ice cream, you know? It's really, really good. And you have, like, the kind of old businesses stuff, like the shoe man.
Yeah.
The laundry, the mini library with old books. And I really like it. More than Condesa or Roma because it's quiet, you know?
Yeah, of course.
And you have party all the time in Roma and Condesa. All the time. So if you live in a building, you know, like with high ceilings, but with 2 or 3 apartments per floor, you are going to have a party every time.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't like
Which
that.
could be a bad thing or a good thing.
Yeah.
Depends
I
on-
really like to sleep, you know?
The thing about Condesa and Roma is that the streets are very tiny, so everything feels like it's on top of each other.
Yeah.
So
Feels clutter.
it's nice. I mean, it's like the Soho. I always say it's like the Soho of Mexico City, and there's a lot of great places and beautiful buildings and a lot of bohemian people. But yeah, I agree with you. I like going a little bit out because sometimes there I feel like it's too much.
Totally. I love it, but not for living there.
Yeah, oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. And for those of you who don't know where this is, it's like the main street in Mexico City is called Reforma. So this is probably like 3 blocks away from Reforma.
Yeah, like Reforma and Insurgentes, that it's the longest avenue, I think, right? From all
Insurgentes,
Latin America.
Oh, really?
That's what I've heard, yeah.
Okay.
The
I
longest
didn't know
one.
that.
Insurgente. I always thought it was
Or the oldest
a
one?
Brazilian name.
Yeah.
Avenida Insurgente. Avenida de los Insurgentes.
Es súper sensual el portugués. Ya deberían de aprender portugués para hacer la entrevista.
No, yo tengo entendido que es la más larga del mundo.
Sí. No, de Latinoamérica.
De Latinoamérica
Sí.
es. Sí,
no sé cuál sea la del mundo, pero sé que es la de
Pero
Latinoamérica.
cara, eu posso falar português.
No, pues yo no.
Nosotros yo tampoco.
¡Qué bien!
Solo sé decir macoña.
I'm
se me
just
hace
kidding.
súper padre saber hablar varios idiomas. Yo solo sé inglés, español, obviamente, y poquito francés. Très peu.
Le amour. Le pepe le pi.
¿Qué puedes contar? ¿No? ¿Sí? Puedo contar, decir mi nombre, dónde soy, es lo más básico. Y lo aprendí en la secundaria, pero ya.
Yo también me recuerdo un poco de la secundaria porque siempre me atrajo el francés. Me parece un idioma muy bonito y sí prestaba atención en clase, la verdad.
Ah, sí, porque querías conquistar a las mujeres
Así
con
yo
francés.
dije, maman, qu'est-ce que c'est? Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
¿C'est soi?
C'est soi?
No, c'est
Non,
soi.
c'est soi. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
C'est soi es en mi casa.
Aquí no, c'est soi en mi casa. Y muy bien, a ver, Pam, ¿y cómo empezaste tú en este mundo de la belleza?
Creo que el primer contacto que tuve fue modelando. Empecé modelando vestidos de novia y de 15 años, a los 15 años.
¿Así? ¿Toda tatuada así?
No, la verdad.
Es que me encantaría verte con uno de 15 años como estás ahorita.
Estaría increíble y hacer un videoclip super
There
punk.
you go. I like that idea.
That'll be cool, yeah.
Las ideas brotan.
Well, we got it on video, so we're not going to forget.
Sí, hagámoslo.
And we're going to charge royalties.
Exacto.
That was our idea. No, just kidding.
Y eso, modelando. Y en una época modelé para unas expos de belleza, Expo Beauty Show. Y modelé tintes y tal. Y me la pasaba bien modelando, pero realmente me llamaba mucho la atención. Como, neta, siempre veía al peluquero y decía, es que ¿cómo sabe dónde cortar? Elevando para que cuando caiga, ¿sabes? Me daba mucha intriga. Y después tuve un novio, ex-boyfriend, thank you, next.
Ex. The ex of the
The
exes.
ex of the ex. He used to study film. He was in film school. So I met an amazing makeup artist. And I realized that I can really, like, study that, make it a real full-time job, a career, and earn money like good money, you know? Also because of, bride makeup. It's always, it's a bride. She's going to pay for it.
Of course.
So it's amazing. And then I decided to study that after my high school. And I studied first physiognomía. Amazing. Being able to learn and know more about one person just because how he speaks, how he moves, before even know anything about his life. It's amazing, and now helps me a lot for receiving new people, new clients, and knowing faster what they want. So it's like you can nail it at the first time, and it's quite amazing. And then I decided to study makeup. I studied like runway makeup, brides makeup, FX makeup. And before that, I really wanted to go to Vancouver. It's
nice.
To Vancouver Film School, BFS.
Yeah.
It's one of the
my
best.
My brother studied out in Vancouver, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to study FX makeup there, but it was too expensive and family time was not good about money, by then. And then, so I decided to study here. And after learning makeup, I did a lot of, for social meetings, makeup, quinceañeras, brides, and it was always the same question. And do you do hair too? Yeah, of course I can do hair too.
You got scissors?
Yeah, exactly. Well, like the updos and everything for the matching the makeup. So one night before I was on YouTube watching tutorials. So then I decided to study hairdressing too, and it's one of the things I do now the most, more than makeup. Okay. Also because pandemic.
And how long ago was this that you started studying hair?
Okay, so makeup for 10 years and hair for 9 years.
Wow.
So I've been cutting a lot of hair since then. And
not mine.
Well, we're going to do your beard or something,
yes.
right?
Yes.
Nice.
Please. I look like a homeless guy.
No, you don't.
Well, a good-looking homeless guy.
Exactly.
Claro.
Venezuelan Hari.
Ay.
Venezuelan Israelí.
Venezuela, judío venezolano.
Judío venezolano.
Sí. ¿Qué te puedo decir?
And where are you from?
I am from the US, but I am half Mexican and I'm half Indian from India.
Oh, Yeah, you have such an amazing look. I love it.
Thank you. Yeah.
Like the perfect movie look, you know?
Total.
Is it
You can be
Bollywood or
a
Hollywood?
wedding.
Both.
O Televisa.
Well, I hope it doesn't sound rude because
That's
ahora
fine.
todo el mundo se ofende.
Nel.
No, like,
Nel
in a good
pastel.
way.
Say it to my
Good way.
face. I'm right here.
No, in a good way.
Yeah.
Of course.
And
Cheers.
also, so you've been doing this for about 10 years. I finished my beer.
Oh, you left me hanging over here.
I'm sorry.
Just
I'm
kidding.
so sorry.
I have this beer now. And
The healthier.
So you did this. You've been doing this for 10 years now.
Yeah.
And when did you get discovered on MTV? How did that happen?
Well, it happened first of all that one of my best friends right now, he met me at doing makeup on a video, and he told me like, you're so funny and your makeup is so good. Why don't you make videos? Like vlogging was super a thing by then. So and I was like, I don't know how to record myself. I don't have a camera. You know, and by then, cell phone camera wasn't that good, like for a YouTube video.
Yeah, it's not like now.
Like, I mean,
we're just using. That's what we've been doing.
4K,
since we
man.
started, yeah.
You're giving our
4K,
tricks away,
man.
man.
No, these
this
aren't phones. These are Sony HD 46X.
oh my God, we got red
Our
cameras.
production value
We
here.
got
is-
red
we got
cameras
Steven Spielberg
right here.
on this one. And shut up, George. Shut up, Mr. Lucas. Keep it down.
You're so funny, guys.
Yes, you may.
And then, so I started doing YouTube videos, makeup videos, with his help. And I had like 1 or 2 videos only on YouTube. And I received a message from MTV. Well, it wasn't MTV, it was another person. And
At Viacom.
no, it was like from Caponeto, la productora.
La productora. Yeah.
And it was somebody. And they wrote me from, I think it was Facebook, you know, like the message.
The messenger,
messaging,
yeah.
from Facebook. And I had like a haircut or something, the time and the day they wanted to make me to go do a casting, make a casting. And I've never done a casting like hosting or acting or whatever before, just modeling castings. And I was like, yeah, why not? And then I saw on my agenda and it was, oh my God, I have a haircut. And it was a person which I moved a lot, that haircut, you know, and I knew that I really can't tell him, I can't do your hair again. So I was like, sorry, I can't. And in that fucking freaking moment, a text from him, from my friend who was about to have my haircut, he was like, you're gonna kill me. I can't go to your house for the haircut tomorrow. And I was like, okay, this is like just in that moment.
This is a sign.
Yeah, thanks God.
This is a sign.
Lo estoy viendo, esta señal, me está llegando, Dios. Ay, sí.
Pero sabes que tenemos que ver esos videos de YouTube para que en el segundo video de YouTube te contactaron luego. I gotta watch
¿Sabes
that.
qué pasó? You know what happened? It's crazy because...
I don't have hair though.
No, well...
It's not gonna work, so.
It's crazy. I mean, la vida de verdad te pone en el momento y en el instante justo en el que tienes que estar, porque a mí me habían invitado, o sea, yo llegué de Sonora, de ver a mi familia, y me escribe un amigo así, yo iba apenas a volar de Sonora para México, y me escribe un amigo productor, y me dice, Pame, ¿puedes maquillar hoy, en la tarde, para la portada de un disco? Es súper sencillo. Y yo, güey, estoy por volar a México. Me dijo, no mames, please, lo muevo a que llegues, me urge una maquillista. Y esta chava confiaba mucho en mí. Y le dije, sí, bueno, va, pero sí me pagas, porque luego le hacía paro. Porque, güey, vengo llegando cansada del avión, gorda de todo lo que comí, ¿no? O sea, yo dije, no. Y me dijo, sí, tú vente. Entonces fui a casa, dejé mi maleta de ropa y me traje la de make-up. Y sí fui de, ¿por qué le dije que sí? ¿Sabes?
Claro,
estoy cansada,
claro.
No tengo ganas, traigo como sudorcito de avión, así, ¿no? Y entonces llego a la casa productora de estos amigos y uno de ellos me dice, oye, ¿no te quieres ir a Cancún todo pagado? Y yo, pues, oye. Yo en ese entonces solo maquillaba. Y...
Tú buscando la cámara oculta.
Sí, no, literal. Y yo, pero es que, ¿qué hay que hacer? Ok, me dice, es que hay una dinámica de la revista Maxim, que tienes que subir una foto sensual y una frase. Para esto yo ya tenía una que otra foto sensual en Instagram. No tanto como ahora porque no se daba uno, ¿no? Y dos, te las super bajaban.
Y ahora ya los de Instagram vieron bien y dijeron, I want to keep seeing that.
No, sí me
I'm not
bajaron.
taking her down no
You
more.
were a pioneer.
Well, kind of, pero me bajaron una.
Okay.
Hace poco.
Oh.
Entonces, como que...
Bueno, que a veces te pasa, Pam.
Ay, síganme, @pamevoguel. onlyfans.com/pamevoguel. Entonces, me dijo, no, pues solo tienes que hacer eso en Twitter. Y yo, güey, tengo 38 seguidores en Twitter. O sea, ¿de dónde? Me dijo, no, ya está arreglado. O sea, ya está arreglado el concurso. Perdón que esté revelando esto. Pero lo que queremos es que vaya este güey. Y el concurso es para mujeres. Y pues nada más la condición es que te lleves a este güey de Plus One. Y era amigo de mío también. Y pues con este pendejo, claro, güey. O sea, obvio, súper mega jalo. Y pues ya nos fuimos a Cancún a esta fiesta. Y dije, wow, por haber dicho que sí al make-up, me toca irme gratis a Cancún. Y resulta que estoy echando party, así con mi vasito, en la orilla de la alberca. Y traía 3 o 4 tatús en ese entonces. Pero uno de ellos es un pavo real que tengo aquí. Y se acerca Jimmy from MTV News, like the actual DJ from MTV, a friend, super dear friend. Me ve el pavo real y me dice, yo tengo la pluma del pavo real y tú traes todo el pavo real. Ah, salud. And that's it, you know. Resulta que detrás de Jimmy venían Luis López e Iván Melchor y fueron a hacer MTV News a la fiesta Maxim. Pero yo nunca supe ni los vi, ni supe que Jimmy era de MTV News porque yo ya no veía MTV en ese entonces. Y cuando empiezan a buscar en el casting, no les gusta a nadie, y empiezan a buscar youtubers. Y yo tenía 1 o 2 videos por obra del Espíritu Santo porque tenía nada de... Bueno, sí, porque cuando yo entré al canal ya tenía 27,000 suscriptores el canal, lo compartía con mi socio actual, fue TT. And sí, o sea, pues por tener más de 27,000 ya era más probable que les apareciera, supongo. Yeah. Y me vieron y fue de, güey, es la misma chava que vimos en MTV y mucho tiempo después me entero... Digo, en Cancún. Es la misma chava que vimos en Cancún y después me entero por Luis López que entre él y Melchor platicaron cuando me vieron en la fiesta y dijeron, esa chava estaría chida para los 10 más pedidos porque ya estaban como pensando en hacer el piloto de ese. Y fue para lo que hago el casting y fue la coincidencia y llegué, pues me quedo en el callback y en el inter de lo que me avisaban del callback hago el casting de Big Brother porque yo estaba empezando en YouTube y mi mamá me estaba jode, you have to do it, you're gonna get followers, you're gonna earn money, you know, and I was like, I don't know, mom, I'm gonna kill somebody. You know, like living with 12, 14 people, which I don't know, and I mean, I really hate like dirty people, you know, like if you don't flush the toilet, if you, I don't like it. So.
Well, I think nobody likes that.
Well, trust me, there is people who really don't care.
They're saving water. They're like, oh, we gotta save water.
Yeah, well,
let it pile up.
Maybe.
Just leave it.
Y me quedé en los dos. Me quedé en MTV, me quedé en Big Brother.
Oh, ¿estuviste en Big Brother?
Yo no estuve porque fue al mismo tiempo. Y cuando me hablan de Big Brother, yo ya estaba haciendo el piloto. O sea, yo ya estaba en el justo el primer día de grabación con MTV. So it was amazing. I was there for 5 years.
Wow.
I have a family there. I love them. And the idea when I left...
Do you know Mark Zimmett?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, he's my buddy.
Oh, okay.
I love you, Mark. I hope you're watching, you
Mark
bastard.
Mark kisses a lot.
You better be watching. If not, I'm coming to get you.
I really miss the MTV family. Yeah. They are amazing. I had great and amazing experiences with them. All the interviews, all the trips, all the laughs, all the everything. We used to smoke weed together. So,
of course, no, and it's a great platform. Well, you know, before... You know, when it started, when it was only music and music videos, you know, it was very different. Yeah. That's when I'm a lot older than you are. Cuando yo me estaba criando, MTV era wow.
Yeah, for me too.
Claro. Y de verdad me parece increíble que hayas podido formar parte de MTV porque sí lo lleva la gente en el corazón, aunque después se volvió otra cosa y de repente algunos dejamos de seguir el canal como antes, pero es una marca... importantísima.
Sí, el nombre te daba muchísimo. Yo me daba cuenta, cabrón, la diferencia, por ejemplo, en el Vive Latino al Corona Capital, que el Vive Latino tiene muchos más latinos precisamente y Corona es básicamente extranjeros, ¿no? Entonces te das cuenta cuando, oh yeah, MTV, you know, like the most important ones were who want to be on the interview with us on MTV, and the Mexicans ones, the Colombian ones know that MTV is just Acapulco Shore and that stuff, and they were like, oh, okay, yeah, MTV. So it was amazing for us because I do want to interview, of course, Latin American bands. I love a lot of them, like a lot of them. I had the chance to interview Babasónicos, Miranda, Auténticos Decadentes, Gondwana, Dread Marai.
Nice.
Name drop.
a lot of them. So it's amazing. I'm not telling that, but pensarías que los extranjeros podrían decir, pues no los conozco, but because you are MTV and it's an international channel, so they were, oh yeah,
It
of course
definitely
MTV.
helps.
So I get to meet Mark Ronson, James Hetfield, I can remember them, Richard Ashcroft, Rosalia, Dua Lipa. A lot of them, and it's amazing. I mean, I have the best memories there.
So how long were you there? From 2011 to 2000?
No, 2015 to 2000. I mean, January 2020.
Okay, so it was pretty like
Recent.
Yeah.
She just stopped working at MTV.
Yeah, in January last year,
Exactly.
and it was horrible because that day, I remember so good. The January, I think it was the 10th or the 9th. I fall on the floor because there was a fucking hole in the ground and like it grabbed me, you know, like the land grabbed me because my foot went so deep. So I fell and I have to use a fucking ferula, and they saw me.
Yeah, stitched you.
They stitched me up. Thank you. And I was on
Crutches.
Thank you. I'm learning. I love it.
This is
a mí no me da pena decir que no sé.
It's very educational. It's
No,
not
y
just
lo peor de todo
cannabis.
es que la sabes o la has escuchado, pero en el momento en el que la quieres decir, you just don't remember, you know.
Maybe it's the weed, maybe it's, you know, like
Everything,
so
like
it's
kind
the
of
weed,
everything. And the next day I went to the hospital and they did all of this stuff. And the next day I flew to Panama and for a reggaeton festival.
Nice. Panama City.
On my crutches, you know? Panama City, on my crutches for a reggaeton concert. And it was awful, you know, la férula caliente deshaciéndose.
Damn.
No, I really can't dance, and I'm not a reggaeton lover, but I can dance. I love dancing, but not on crutches, you know. So it was like hateful. And then the next day, after the concert, we went back to Mexico. And then the next day, on Monday, I went to the MTV offices, like for recording the after concert, new and everything. And when we just finished, Pepe told me, so Angeles wants to see you in her office. And
That's
I was like,
never a good thing.
okay. Well, I was waiting for my new contract because
We love you, Angeles Roldan.
Yeah, I love you. I love you so much. She was the best with me all the time. And I'm like telling you these guys in a good way, not like, you know, blaming them or nothing.
No, of course. This was the moment of truth when they gave you the bad news.
Yeah, the bad news because I was on fucking crutches.
Really? Is that why?
And then, like in that time, it was the next day after Panama City. And she was like, Pam, you can't be like with us. No, we can pay you. And I was like, okay, I get it. So, but we love you, you know, this is your house, etc. And we can call you like for freelancing stuff. And I was like, of course, you know, you count on me. También yo estaba en un punto de que ya no podía con todo, o sea, y Ángeles lo sabía, estaba en un plan de, yo ya me decían tal cosa y yo estaba haciendo otra, de que al mero momento, ¿sabes? Y entonces era como, Pame, es que quieren que tú hagas la entrevista, y yo, pues sí, güey, pero me estás hablando media hora antes, I have other jobs. Entonces se empezó a juntar y sí, como que le pedí, I asked the universe, like for some calm, you know, for
some guidance.
Like knowing which is gonna be more my path, like really hosting or really doing my business, you know, like I need some clarity here. I'm tired. So
No, it was like you can do both, but you have to be organized.
Exactly.
Because I mean, we're not robots, we're not machines.
And now
we
I
get
learn
tired,
a little bit more of organizing.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
it's
But
it's
that's
all about
happened
learning.
to me.
Yeah.
Like recently, I got a calling. You know what I'm talking about. I went to go record. You were there too.
Yeah.
And then they said, no, you're going to talk about this, this, and that. And I was like, now you tell me?
Yeah, they gotta give you some time in advance.
We spoke 2 weeks ago. And you told me one thing, and then when I get here, you tell me it's that, but this and that as well. It's like, okay, but I mean, being prepared helps.
I know.
Yeah,
it's all about being prepared, you know. And then the thing, it's that when I get that incredible news, all my furniture, all my business, estaba adentro de una bodega. Because I have to move like quickly from where I was. Okay. Because a lot of stuff, they did some things, bad things, and I have to move.
So you were changing addresses. You're in between.
Yeah, and I was not even starting to.
Yeah, you weren't
to
producing
build here
money
because I didn't have the money. I didn't knew what to do.
You were like counting on that job.
Oh, exactly. And it's like the same money every month.
That's Murphy's Law.
Oh my God. And then having all that freelance stuff. So I was like earning really good. I was really good. Like in economics.
Yeah.
And then, like 2 days after that, mi socio, el que les platicaba Omar, me marca y me dice, Pame, nos vamos a mudar de oficina. Así 2 días después de la noticia de MTV de qué voy a hacer corriendo en círculos. Mis muebles están en una bodega. Estoy en muletas y ya no tengo MTV. Y el COVID todavía no era noticia, o sí, pero no pensaba siquiera que fuera a llegar aquí.
It's in China. Nobody cared.
No, but yeah, exactly. And, ay, qué frita, ¿en qué me quedé? Entonces estaba todos los muebles en la bodega y tal, y yo dije, ¿qué voy a hacer? Me habla mi socio de lo de que se van a mudar a una oficina, y hay un piso ahí donde vemos un espacio para Pame Voguel, Salón and Barber, se llamaba antes. Y pues ya vamos a asociarnos y poner una sucursal, siempre me lo decía. Y yo no quería. Y le dije, amigo, ¿qué? ¿Es en serio? Me dice, sí. Y le digo, no, pues ¿cuál sucursal? Será la oficial porque todo está en la bodega. ¿Cómo crees? Pues ya, le conté todo. Y a los 2 días vengo, veo el local, veo el campamento de aquí afuera. Y dije, no, fuck it, I'm not gonna work in here, like... Por seguridad, por limpieza, porque no puedes tener clientes peatonales, que no es mi target tal cual, pero vaya, siempre suma el que va pasando y, ¿sabes? Obvio. Entonces, pues bueno, por cosas y cosas, fue como, hagámoslo. Entonces llegaron 2 ángeles de la guarda gigantes que ahora son mis socios y que igual llegó la pandemia y no dieron un solo paso para atrás. Y es eso, es que de verdad... No sé si es suerte o es que de verdad la vida así parece que me agarra y me pone en donde tengo que estar, pero así por más oscuro que lo vea, se resuelve in seconds, like.
Así es, a mí me pasó algo muy parecido con Warner. Yo fui la voz de Warner Channel 15 años.
Okay.
Y fue de la noche a la mañana que de repente me dicen, como aquí en México, oye, ¿qué crees? Odio esa frase.
¿Por qué? Es divertidísima.
No, pero siempre sabes que the end of the world after that. Bueno, si te lo dicen así, es que ese es otro. Oye, ¿qué crees? Que ya sabes que está malísimo. Y ese que dices tú, oye, ¿qué crees? Es un chisme.
Claro,
o sea, el chisme está bien.
Yes, it's all about taking chances.
I agree, and everything happens for a reason, and maybe at the moment you don't understand, but as time goes by, it's like, I still don't like that it happened, but now I understand.
I know. It sounds cliche, but it's the truth.
Yeah, it's the truth. Wow, that's amazing.
Yes.
And now you have decided to come out of the closet.
Yes.
The cannabis closet.
I'm a lesbian. Not.
a cannabis, lesbian, gay, straight, hair, stylist, rapper, dancer.
And I'm curly hair.
And she's bald.
in fact, it's a wig.
Yep, it's a wig. No. That would be awesome.
Yeah,
I used to have that when I was the Funky Jews. We had the hat, to look like the Hasidic Jews. And my buddy Adam, well, because he had very long curly hair, so he just clipped a couple, and then And it looked awesome. And then at the end of the
Like
show,
Danny
we go,
DeVito's in
thank you very
Matilda.
much. Yeah, thank you very much. And everyone was like, whoa. It was awesome, dude.
Wow.
It was fun. That was back in the 90s. Two Funky Jews. Look it up in YouTube. It was funny.
Nice. I had my first Jew dinner. It was for Rosh Hashanah.
Nice.
And it was amazing because the two friends that invited me, they are wife and wife. So they are, I think, I hope I'm not lying, but I think they are the first Jew couple to be being married in Mexico City, or I think it was on the beach. I don't remember, but Mexican, I mean.
From the Jewish community.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, you know, it hasn't been easy for any, but the Jews, we're the worst. We just want, get married with the Jew, and you have to be with the Jew, and you don't have to be with anyone. Everyone has to be together, and everybody has to love each other.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the truth. But Rosh Hashanah's fun, and I believe you. I mean, I have a lot of gay friends, and it's been hard for them to come out of the closet.
Okay.
Especially the ones from the Jewish community.
Of course.
Because they're very judgmental.
Yeah.
Us Jews, we're very judgmental.
Yeah.
Well,
imagine father and mother from them, their parents. I mean,
I understand. I'm not saying, if I was a parent and then, I have a kid and it's like, for me, it's normal. I don't know if it's because I lived in LA from 93 to 99 and I just...
it's because of that.
I don't care.
Totally,
I really don't care.
Yeah, you're also a 90s kid, dude.
Was that?
No, you're not a 90s kid. You're a 90s kid. But you're younger, You're like the next generation.
Definitely.
Yeah.
No, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
All my mom friends, if their kids were gay, for them, it was hard. But I'm sure if my friends have a gay kid, they'll be like, yeah, okay, whatever, dude.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, nowadays, come on. I mean, and that's what we're hoping that will happen with cannabis,
Yes.
Finally, the sex taboo is like, everybody, let's get transgendered, and I hope that happens with cannabis as well, that they realize that they've been lying for a long time, and and it's really not a bad thing, and everyone should enjoy some cannabis. Maybe not in this way or in medicine, but let's build homes.
Yep.
Let's make some clothing.
Yep.
Let's write some books.
Yeah.
Let's use it for what it's meant to be used.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now it's not just about getting high,
Yeah.
and it's amazing how people just think about it, and it's worse consuming alcohol, cigarette.
Yeah.
It's crazy, right? How the world works that way when all the good stuff, like for example, if you buy like organic stuff, it's so expensive,
Totally.
much more than a fucking potato fries bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you go in the States, or at least in California, you go to Trader Joe's and you see the prices, and it's like,
Yeah.
what? Well, it's all organic. It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
dude, I want that, but
I
you're
get it,
killing
but
me.
yeah.
It is changing though. I think the prices have come down.
Yeah,
and I
it's
think in
kind
Mexico,
of-
it's,
You know
the
what a
same
lot
thing's gonna
people are
happen.
doing,
Yeah.
Even like my brother in LA, they start growing a bunch of stuff in their
Yeah, I
backyard,
wanna
man.
do that.
And I love that because that's what we should do.
Yeah.
Like all the stuff that you eat the most. If you eat a lot of lettuce, let's grow some lettuce. If you eat a lot of
Exactly.
tomatoes, let's grow some tomatoes.
Yeah.
He's got some mandarin. He's
Strawberries.
got lime. He's got some cool stuff, and I think that's a cool way to go about it.
Don't grow aguacates because that shit takes like 5 years. You'll move before
Buy
you
them
get.
Just
from
get some
Mexico.
Michoacan aguacate.
There you go. Just buy them from Mexico.
How amazing is avocado, right?
Yeah.
No, and it
The
has so
best.
many amazing properties, and it's used so many different ways in foods,
Yeah. It's like cannabis. You can do many things out of it, right? You can get the oil out of it. You can cook with it.
Definitely.
I've seen some I think I saw like some filters made out of avocado something.
Oh,
I have a
nice.
friend that makes some THC oil, and he uses the avocado to make the oil.
Yeah.
And it's nice. I mean, I don't do those tinctures, but the people that do, they always tell me they don't smoke.
Yeah.
It's
So-
super healthy.
Yeah, no, and they work all day, and they wake up in the morning, and I think it's 5 drops, and they're like, dude, that's it all day. I'm like, wow, I gotta try that sometime. Like, stop smoking for like a month, and then and see how, because if I try it tomorrow, I'm not gonna feel it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have to like really stop, consuming weed for a while. But I'd love to try it.
Yeah.
I mean, because everyone that tries it, it's actually called High Food Society. Look it up. They're here in Mexico City, and their tinctures are really good. All my friends love them. They're always like, dude, get me some more, and none of them
Nice.
smoke. So for them, that's the way to get the THC, and because they want, and I've offered them CBD, and they're like, no, I want the buzz, and I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, and they're fine, because if you, it's microdosing. That's what we've talked in like other, everything, and it has to be with measurement. You can't just be smoking all day long, big spliffs and all that, because I mean, we're not Snoop, we're not millionaires yet. When I become Snoop, then I'm gonna wake and bake for the rest of my life. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be Bob Marvin. Yeah, in remembrance of Bob Marley. What am I gonna do with the hair though?
Well, we can get you a wig or something.
Can you get me some rastas? I want some rastas on my head.
Yeah.
Culture
With a wig.
appropriation. But trying new things is always a good thing. So when was the first time that you tried cannabis? How did it happen?
I had 17 years old and I really didn't like it by then. I just felt a lot of... I was starving, like really starving. I wasn't hungry, I was starving. And I ate like 3 or 4 hot dogs from 7-Eleven and then I get sleepy. So it was like, maybe it's not my thing, And back then I had, the boyfriend I had back then, he didn't smoke too. So I really didn't have more...
Other reasons to smoke.
Yeah. Well, no reasons, but even my friends, they didn't used to smoke because of that.
Or she didn't know where to get it. So she was like,
exactly,
so much work.
Exactly. And I used to drink. I mean, I never was like a bad drinker, Mm-hmm. I just volteé one time. And one time, I always was that friend that I'm going to take care of you, Don't worry, I'm going to drink, but I'm going to be fine. And you're going to be fucking throating like in 5 minutes. I'm going to be here for you. Don't worry. So, yeah, it was alcohol most of the time, cigarette. I don't like it. I mean, I don't like being a smoker, but I really love to smoke. So
I agree. I've quit twice. I quit once for 5 years.
Wow, Marv.
I know.
You were there, man.
You can slap my head. It's okay. You can hit it. Bam.
I did it.
Yeah, no. 5 years, man. And then here in Mexico, I stopped for 2 years. But then the earthquake came, and I walked out of the building that they had to tear down. Yeah. It was scary.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
But you can get all your stuff out?
Not all of it, but the important stuff.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no, it was horrible. Like the walls came down in the apartment. It was so scary. I was such an idiot. First thing I saw someone smoking, I'm like, "Can I have one?"
Of course.
And that was it.
Yeah.
Of course.
I was like, "Why'd I do that, dude? What changed?"
I'm trying to
that's
smoke
understandable,
organic tobacco, so it's
that's
Yeah,
good.
he wants to get me to switch to organic.
Yeah.
Roll your own,
Yeah.
100%
Yeah, and I
hemp
love
paper.
it. Like you enjoy it a lot more just because you have to make
I
it.
should. I really should. That should be my first step.
Yeah. And then switch from that to hemp cigarettes.
Exactly.
Once legal,
Okay.
Yeah. Did you know they have hemp cigarettes?
Yeah, I knew, but I never had one.
Yeah, but that's a good way to do it without stopping cold turkey.
Yeah.
Why we don't have the good stuff?
Here in Mexico?
No, well, not here in Mexico, like in all around the world. I really ask myself why, if there is, I really think that you can have any vaccine for any disease or something, I think technology is so far away that we don't know, and it's amazing how nos tienen agarrados de los huevos, es la frase.
Yeah, they got us grabbed by the nutsack.
By the nutsack.
There was this conversation I was having with these business people. Not really. It was on the chat on WhatsApp. Anyway, so they were talking about the rules, the regulations for medicinal cannabis, pharmaceuticals, medical cannabis. So they were talking about the law, the regulations. So they were questioning why do they do this? And you realize that the government doesn't know that much. We think that they know. So when they wrote these regulations, they didn't know anything. So they were just we're going to block them. So now that you're saying now it's 2021, dude, there's technology, we can research and stuff. You have all these rules that make no sense.
Yeah.
And they were just well, because I was looking at the list and psilocybin is on the list, right?
Okay.
That says that it has no medical properties. And we all know that it does. But so it's now it's 2021 and they still have that in the Mexican laws. And you're like, dude, so we're living in 2021 with 20s laws on the books.
Exactly. Yeah. It was just about what I was about to say. El poder que no sabemos quién lo maneja, porque justo como mencionas, there are not the government.
They're not visible.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean,
Pero
I'm not
también-
gonna be so, like, no me voy a
Ay, qué
volver en
miedo.
un pedo súper
It's not that kind of
conspirativo,
Te entiendo,
pero
yo-
realmente quienes
Uy, no, qué peligro tú y yo juntos una noche fumando.
una sesh
No,
así
de,
como...
me
de
encanta.
conspiracy, wow.
Pero ¿sabes qué he aprendido en esto de la regulación? Porque yo he hablado con muchos senadores y diputados ahorita en lo de la legalización en México.
Qué padre.
Es que mucha de esta gente no sabe, o sea, es gente que no sabe tanto. O sea, mucha gente cree que es como una...
Es
ahí
que
sí,
cuando
eran
la
tan-
odias o no la apoyas es porque eres ignorante del tema.
Así es.
Ojo,
Sí, sí, sí.
de allá que la consumas hay un abismo, ¿sabes? Pero es como no apoyar el aborto, es como no apoyar la despenalización de todas las mujeres que abortaron y que están presas a la fecha con sus hijos allá
Yes,
adentro.
that's crazy, dude.
O sea, ¿qué les pasa, mundo, en el que
Totalmente de
rechazamos y los medios de comunicación, desgraciadamente, los que más se consumen son aquellos que no comparten esto que estamos hablando, por ejemplo, ¿sabes?
Así
Es
es.
súper tristísimo.
No, y hoy en día los medios además están muy divididos porque, ¿sabes? Hay dinero por detrás, o sea, entonces uno es de un partido, uno es del otro y no informan, sino they
Exacto.
just do a job y está mal. Antes la noticia era, vamos a informar a la gente, o sea, nosotros damos la información y cada quien llega a su conclusión. Para
Totalmente.
eso es la noticia. No, ahorita es, pones un canal y son pro Trump, pones otro canal son pro Biden, pones otro son pro Chávez, pones otro son pro Hitler y tú dices, coño, no mames, güey, ¿qué es esto, cabrón?
What channel is that? Pro Hitler channel.
It's called the Zig Heil channel.
No lo
Okay,
vean,
I'm gonna block
no
that
lo
one.
vean.
No, but you're right. But nowadays we have YouTube, we have Instagram, we have all this like. So before it used to be
You
like
have
two
fucking
companies.
Google, you know?
Yeah.
You have Google.
But now everyone can make their own content, so you can even make your own.
Exactly,
You know, so
exactly.
we don't have to be stuck in those two or
it's
three
great.
businesses.
No, it's awesome. I think that's the beauty of all the. At the beginning, I didn't understand a lot about the influencer thing.
Okay.
But then it was like, no, this is cool because you have YouTube, and if you have good content, you know, you have your channel. You don't depend on anyone,
Yep.
and you make money. And that's awesome. You know, you make money with YouTube, and then the
Exactly.
sponsors that you get or whatever, and that's beautiful. You know, I mean, because TV, it's complicated.
Yeah.
I know.
You know,
We were talking about this before this, where she was mentioning like, you know, maybe some sponsors are gonna be like, oh, you know, you're open to cannabis, so we're gonna have to hold back. But you know, like you're saying, it doesn't matter. Now that we're in all these Instagram, TikTok, whatever,
Yeah.
they'll come to you because they're like, okay, we're pro cannabis, and you know, so we want you
Not
because you're
TikTok.
pro cannabis too.
Yeah.
They hate
So
me.
Yeah,
let's-
exactly.
TikTok hates me.
Precursores, seamos precursores de...
Pero me odian.
Pero-
Cada vez que pongo una cosa así de que Mari, y dice, no, ya, bájalo. Y voy a decir, María es mi amiga. Y voy a decir, María es mi amiga. Y puse Mari y me bajaron la publicación.
Ay, es que no, son...
Malo
hay que-
TikTok.
Ah, espere, no, es que TikTok es el que a mí más me sorprende porque hay una cierta cantidad de videos bailando y tuerqueando que está de huevos. Yo me desnudo, no es crítica de verdad.
Claro, claro.
Pero me parece sorprendente que eso lo dejen
bajen.
completo. No, lo dejen completo, pero tengo amigos que son sexólogos o que son terapeutas o que son tal y que suben TikToks hablando de masturbación,
Y se los bajan.
mitos, y se los bajan.
No te creo.
Y eso es educación sexual, ¿sabes? O sea, es impresionante que una
Sí.
empresa tan grande como TikTok, China aparte, digas, no mames, o sea, pues
Qué
sí, eso
raro.
mismo está llevado a su
Ya no me siento
población.
tan mal. Pensé que era conmigo así.
No,
No,
te
no,
juro,
no.
TikTok está pasándose de
Complicado,
reata
¿no?
muy
So
cabrón.
it's
Wow.
actually like that they're not that because they use bots. So the bots just take your
Yeah,
content
exactly.
down. So their bots are kind of shitty. So they just take random shit out that they shouldn't.
Maybe their bots are all Chinese and they need to hire like
Okay.
international
So it's
bots.
kind of illegal, you know?
Because check it out. If there's a girl bouncing her bot, like the bot maybe can't tell what it is. But if the bot reads the speech, but which they can, and then he hears penis, he hears vagina, and all, so they take it down. So the bot doesn't understand what a girl shaking her butt is.
Oh,
So.
I don't know what's gonna happen because I just started a
Write that-
podcast.
write this down.
Exactly.
More
All
shaking of the
you.
butt.
No,
Yeah.
more butt shaking.
You're gonna earn money. Onlyfans.com /pamevoguel. I'm kidding. I don't shake my butt.
No, but you do have
But
a.
she does have an OnlyFans.
Yeah, I
OnlyFans,
do
okay,
have
okay,
OnlyFans
yeah.
page, yeah.
But she does have an OnlyFans.
Oh, what was it again? The slash what?
/pamevoguel.
Pame Voguel. You heard her right, Pame Voguel.
Voguel.
Do you see like nipples and stuff in there?
Yeah, nipples. butt. Maybe I'm walking and you can see my butt, but I'm not shaking it.
But I could still see your butt in your pictures.
Yeah, and my nipples, not vagina. And yeah, that's it. I don't masturbate. I don't do. I mean,
It's
I can.
just nude pics.
Yeah, smoking weed.
That's
with
how it starts.
My tits out, you know. Like,
That's how they all start, honey.
well, it's amazing. I just did like the countdown of how much money I've just earned from it, and I really don't work on it. You know, it's amazing how I really spend a few time of my life like posting photos on OnlyFans and that. I mean, doing the shooting, it's kind of more. You have to work it, girl. You know, you have to pick the outfit.
Yeah, definitely.
Be like kind of tidy, bronzed, skin, makeup. I mean, it's a job.
It's a job, yeah. It's
Exactly.
A job,
But it's much more easy than being on my feet 8 hours, 10 hours over here, cutting hair and doing color and chatting.
not just that. Now you're part of an amazing new show.
You too.
Yes, you too. It's one of my favorite bands.
I think I should have asked that question.
Exactly. Okay, rewind.
Yeah. So I've heard that. Wait, what? That's why I don't ask the questions, because I can't hide in the show.
That's why Marvin asks the questions usually.
Whoa.
I didn't even try, dude.
an amazing show, a cannabis show.
It's on public TV here in Mexico on ADN 40. It's from Azteca, and it's called Tiempo de Cannabis, Time for Cannabis.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
Even in the States or in Canada, you guys don't have that. Come move here. Come bring all your knowledge and your money, and let's convince these people, and let's all become billionaires. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I mean, makes sense.
I'm thinking about really going to California and trim some weed. I mean, a lot of my friends already done that, and it's amazing how much more money you can make in 2 months.
Yeah, definitely.
No, that was actually a big thing when it was illegal. I remember I used to travel, and I used to find people like traveling super nice, and I was like, what do you guys do? And they're like, oh, we trim weed in Oregon. And I'm like, what? So they will trim for like 4 months, and then they'll go on vacation for like the
6
rest
months.
of the year. Yeah, it's crazy.
Or more, like for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
It's amazing, yeah.
Well, if you're hiring, I mean, I'll go.
I'll go too. I'm a hair cutter. Trust me, I can use
She trims
scissors,
fast, yeah.
shears,
She know how to trim.
blade. I know how to trim.
And she needs someone to massage her feet.
And my hands.
And her hands. So
my hands.
it's a two-person job.
My shoulder, my back,
Right.
the low back.
I mean, she can't
Being
just be
kind of
doing
to
that
front,
trimming all
cutting.
day and then come home and expect not being pampered. You know what I'm talking about? I know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about?
I want it.
I'm in.
I'm super in.
Wow. So yeah, Tiempo de Cannabis, very exciting. I'm happy to be a part of it too. I'm very thankful for Alcan and for Yangsu for inviting me, and I think it's amazing that Mexico will have once a week an hour of cannabis education. I think it's fantastic.
It's a huge step.
Yeah.
From kind of important as the moon step, the first moon step, it's amazing.
And maybe this is the right way. Maybe we want the law now and everything, but hey, maybe they're like, wait, dude, we're going to educate people first, and then we're going to legalize. And, maybe they're doing it the right way. I hope so.
When you had a TV program...
I just wanted when they legalize it, that they do it the right way. That's all I ask.
Exactly.
That everyone really, from the farmers to the final, to the consumer, that everyone benefits. That's all I ask, that they do a good law.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And what is your space about in Tiempos de Cannabis? What are you going to be talking about?
I'm going to do the interviews they don't have to be like public figures exactly, but like people who includes weed, smokes weed while or before or after working, just being out of the closet and talking about it and how you can really work, you can really be a mom, whatever. It's like quitar ese estigma de que no puedes hacer las cosas por fumar.
Hey, eso suena como nuestro show.
Yeah,
I want to talk to Yang Su about this.
For example, I smoke weed before...
He wants his little 4 minutes of fame, man.
Royalties, man.
Exactly. Fuck that. I don't want to be on camera.
You're not going to regret it. You're not going to regret it.
I don't want to be on camera. I want to get paid. Show me the money.
Residuals. That's where it's at. Residuals.
That's where it's at, man.
All right. Well, we're in Juarez, and what is the name of the place here? Ian?
Pamevoguel studio, like you can see.
Yeah, it's a really nice place.
Thank you.
We're
Thank
looking
you
at
very
the
much.
other side, you guys, and the rest is even
We're
better.
gonna show it to you.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's right. We're
definitely.
gonna
An MTV crib, studio crib.
Yeah, we just did one. We did one in La Bestia.
Oh, nice.
Have you been there in La Bestia?
Of course, a lot
Yeah,
of times.
Yeah, that's where I do the radio show. So
Oh, nice.
So,
They have beautiful studio
yeah,
cabins.
it's awesome. And we just did a walkthrough, and that's how we explained. Do you remember MTV Cribs? And it's like, yeah, okay, that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, it's awesome.
I love it.
It's a great format.
Yeah, totally. I want to mention just to have one MTV crib interview, of course.
You
Or,
heard, guys, get her a mansion.
Please.
Come on.
I deserve it. I work a lot. I'm a nice person. I'm sweet. I'm cute. I'm a badass too. You can be a
I'll kick your ass.
Sweet, I'm a cute and a badass too.
I'm sweet and a cute and a badass.
Twerk,
we're
twerk,
making
twerk,
movies
twerk.
here. Yeah.
All right. Man.
So what are the services? What is men, women?
Yeah, men and women.
Dogs
Men and
and-
women.
Transgender.
Hair cutting. Yeah, of course, of course. In fact, I had a client recently who is transforming from girl to a boy.
Wow.
So he's having all these hormones and he's losing his hair. So he's using like this mini wig.
Yeah.
Like the front one.
Yeah, those things are crazy. I don't know if you're talking about the ones where you can't even tell you like, and then you
Yeah,
can
no,
wash it, you can take
no,
showers and
yeah,
stuff.
of course. It's stick to your head for
Yeah.
7 days.
Yeah.
7 days.
Yeah.
7 days. Samara. 7 days. Sorry, I love that movie. Well, at the first time I hated it. It used to be so, I was scared all the time about everything. Then something happened. And now I love horror movies, horror books.
And now everyone's afraid of her.
No! I'm the devil.
La chamuca.
Yeah, I am. Just kidding.
And here you also have a manicure.
Yeah, sorry, I
Pedicure?
forgot. Manicure, pedicure. Yeah. You can have
Actually, this
acrylic
throne.
nails. You can have your eyebrows done. Some face mask, hair color. We are like specialists on platinum hair and curly hair. I'm a curly person, but I did a treatment to my hair yesterday, and I can't wash it up to tomorrow.
I've seen
So-
your rulos.
Yes,
I
I'm
like
super
your
rulos.
rulos.
I love them
I
much
love
more,
rulos.
but I needed this treatment, so I have to wait, and I
used to
can
have
wash.
a Jufro.
Really?
Yeah, it used to grow like this big, like Seth Rogen.
You were curly?
Oh yeah.
Well, you are. You are still out, but I can see.
Yeah, it's
But you
just-
can know.
It's a special effect. But yeah, it was so funny. I remember I wanted to have long hair, and I had to wait like a year and a half because it just kept going up.
Of course.
and up, and finally it went like, okay, man, that's a lot of weight. But I was like a lion.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was awesome, dude. I had the funniest hair when I was a kid.
Yeah, it's
I like
amazing.
being bald. It's easy.
Yeah.
And you have
yeah.
a good head.
Yeah,
That's
it-
what-
Yes, that helps definitely. But yeah, thank you, Bruce Willis. You made it easy for the rest
Oh,
of us.
Bruce Willis looks so fucking hot being bald. Yeah,
Thank you, Bruce. I love you.
totally. In fact, I really rather prefer a bald guy, but with a beard than no beard.
You like beards?
I love beards.
Yeah.
Super hot. I like beards, tattoos, motorbikes,
Oh, no.
rock. I love flamenco. Did you know that?
Joder, macho.
Maha.
Oh!
Sí, me encanta el flamenco.
Wow. Thanks for the show, guys.
We're the
Sorry.
show people.
We're still filming. Sorry. I thought we were just hanging out.
I'm having such a good time, guys.
That's the idea. That's the idea of this podcast, is to have a good time and to educate and to show people that, there's a lot of successful human beings that use cannabis and they have great careers and
Totally.
they're able to do amazing things in their lives. And we're not encouraging anyone to smoke and
Yeah, I
to
know.
consume. But
But if you do it in a good way.
definitely, yeah.
Being
no.
responsible.
Yeah.
It's just it. It's
Yeah,
just that it.
exactly.
In fact, like that was the argument I used with my mom when I told her that I smoke, because she really didn't like it before. She had all this education that you are that you're a bad person.
You're a
in short
junkie.
words, yeah, you're a junkie. And so that was her idea. And when I told her that I smoke weed, she get really really mad, disappointed too. And this talk was with it. My ex-boyfriend was there. For a moment it get like really crazy between my mom and I, and he just stood up and was like, hey, come on, Cynthia, it's my mom's name. You are not remembering all the things your girl is, like she's a super workaholic. She owns her own business. She lives alone. She didn't ask you never for anything. I mean, like, do you really think? And it was my ex-boyfriend who did that. And it was amazing how my mom's face just changed in seconds, like, whoa, yeah, like I'm forgetting that she's not changing. She's the same sweet
And
girl
she's
that I
actually being
have.
honest with me.
Yeah.
Exactly. And it took time, like 1 or 2 days to talk
course.
like normal again. But she's my best friend, and it's just, I told her before she left, like, Mom, I really ask you to please read about this, because you are mad because you don't know about. You have
That's
to
right.
educate. You are talking like an ignorant person right now, and you look bad. It's like if you are, I don't know, saying that you can have sex without a condom all the time and you're not gonna get AIDS.
Yeah.
It can happen, Mom. Of course. I mean, you're dismissing information really bad. So please learn about it. I think she did that because she really changed about it. She doesn't like me to smoke in front of her, and I get it. Okay,
Well,
like
I don't
it's
smoke
okay.
in front of my mom either. You
Yeah.
know, I respect her.
I
because-
arrived smoke
Oh, definitely.
already high to her house, but
For sure.
yeah.
Yeah, no. Same thing. One thing is, being high around your family and them knowing, and another thing is if they don't, it's maybe they approve, but even like I don't smoke cigarettes inside of my mom's house either. If I want a cigarette.
Well, my
you know,
mom smokes a cigarette like a lot.
But yeah, but like in my case where she doesn't smoke
Take it
anything.
So that brings you guys together, the cigarettes. Maybe sometimes you guys get together and smoke together.
Yeah, in fact, it did. It's crazy because we went together to grab a meal, and we all the time had really good chats. Like she's she's the cutest, the strongest, and I admire her a lot. And I really am what I am, which I consider what I am, thanks of
Mama.
her. Yeah, to Mom. And I love her so much. She's so beautiful, like in any way. She's you can look at her and see how beautiful woman you are. She was on Miss Mexico.
Órale.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you that video. We're gonna put that video over here.
OnlyFans
Watch
/
this. My mom. I'm gonna open my mom's OnlyFans. Fuck it.
Fuck it, mama. We need more money.
Yeah. We need
The
more money.
economy. They're not legalizing weed. You're doing an OnlyFans, mama.
But you know what? I
Sorry.
hope that you guys can come together and start rolling your own 100% organic cigarettes. Start
Yeah.
adding some other stuff, and
yeah,
then maybe move to
exactly.
hemp, and maybe you can guys quit. Maybe down the line. That would be
Exactly.
cool.
I'm really planning quitting, and I'm really liking one boy right now.
Ooh.
And when I see him, he doesn't smoke, and he doesn't tell me already that he didn't like that when I smoke or anything. But I respect his house. Oh, it's amazing how I don't care about it,
Yeah.
But I think it's kind of crazy, guys. I'm revealing something. I'm really liking somebody like in a long time I didn't, but like in a long time.
Well, was he watching this? Hints coming around.
Lucky bastard.
He's a nice guy.
I'm sure he is.
That's cool. Is he from Mexico?
Yeah.
Mexico City?
Yeah, he
Mexico?
is.
All right.
And it's crazy because he works like close from here. And he was growing up in La del Valle too, and I was too, but we never met before. We were in the same schools, but different years.
Yeah.
So we never met before, and it's nice. I really like it.
Well, I hope you are happily in love soon.
Yeah, maybe.
think
I
she's
don't
already-
know.
maybe,
It's no. I don't know. It's too early to say that.
I saw that glimmer in the eye I don't know if it's a weed, our eyes get a little...
My eyes always fucking say everything. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm just excited because
It's been a long time.
Yeah, like it's so hard from sobre todo. I'm Mexican.
Sobre todo. It's very hard.
Soy Sofía Vergara. Sobre todo.
Perfecto.
For a Mexican man or a Latin American man, I mean, I'm just generalizando, no se ofendan.
Yeah.
Pero sí es difícil ser una mujer que... Es difícil, sí. O sea, conocer a alguien que no tenga pedo con subir naked pictures and, even though the naked, without them, like,
for those
the
who
way
don't know,
that I am.
For those who don't know, Mexicans are super machistas and they're super prepotentes.
Yeah.
I'll say it. Yeah, Mexicans are like that, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His mom's Mexican. He can say whatever he wants.
They
Not
short the
everybody,
guy,
but they are the few.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, there's a lot.
They are the less, yeah.
Yeah, no,
Totally.
I understand. It's I used to be jealous, but I've been with my beautiful wife for a long time now, since 2001.
Oh, nice.
And,
20 years.
Yeah, and she actually, at the beginning, I'll never forget that one. We were beginning to go out, and I got jealous of some stupid thing, and she was like, "You know what? Get out. I don't want to talk to you, and you can't be jealous. I mean, if I'm with you, she gave me this big argument, and I left, and she wouldn't talk to me for days, and I was like, she's right. I mean, if she wouldn't want to be with me, then why is she dating me if she can be with whoever she wants to
Totally.
be? And that changed, and after that, it's been amazing, and jealousy is horrible, man. That's really bad for anyone.
Why you can't have a friend? Like, your couple
agree.
has to be your friend, first of all. Why you don't get jealous with a friend when he or she's having a date or something? Why you have to have this feeling of possession for your couple exactly? And it's also el sistema. No, si quiero sonar conspirativa otra vez, pero I mean, sistema patriarcal, súper marcado, ¿no? Este tema de como
de la sociedad.
Literal es un yo te la meto, entonces yo te poseo y me perteneces y no puedes compartir tu cuerpo y cosas así.
Machistas.
Sí.
No, en
resumen.
Y todo el mundo es diferente. Hay gente que le gusta estar con una sola persona, hay gente que no, hay gente que le gusta
O por etapas,
hay gente que le gusta estar con los dos sexos, o sea, hay de todo y hay que respetarlo.
Totalmente. ¿Por qué cerrarse a un esquema?
No,
How boring.
Así.
Por algo existe la diversidad, por algo existen otros países, por algo existen otros géneros de música, porque hay de todo para todos. Y porque yo, por ejemplo, siempre digo, a mí no me gusta el reggaetón, no es algo que yo llegue a casa y ponga play, Bad Bunny, listo, play, no. No va a pasar, ¿sabes? Puedo poner The Doors, puedo poner
This guy
Jack White, exactly, like,
Plug him in. We don't know him.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Hey man, I got a couple of pedals and a guitar in my trunk. Okay, yeah, I can do that.
It'd be amazing.
Whole concert, yeah.
Ay, es tan increíble. Quiero aprender a tocar algo.
We're gonna jam.
Yeah, you guys should.
You're gonna teach me some vocal lessons.
Yeah.
You can be my vocal coach.
The vocal coach.
Well, you
Marvin
guys,
Weissman, vocal coach.
we're gonna wrap it up. So let's see, what are your social media? Where can people find you? We know about the OnlyFans. Like already 4 times.
Please don't say it anymore. We already know. Well, Pame Voguel on every social media, on YouTube channel, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, of course,
TikTok?
Spotify.
You use TikTok? Are you on?
Yeah, I use it, but like.
What's that new one I just got invited to? I don't know. There's a
From
new
me?
one. No, I got.
I send you an invitation.
No, not you.
It's gonna be my birthday soon.
When is it?
On March 12th.
What? That's my mama's birthday.
What?
God
She's
damn
a
it, girl.
Pisces.
No
A
wonder you're
Pisces.
so cool.
Pisces sister.
That's my mama. My mama's birthday is March 12th.
Marvin moms.
It's gonna be a huge party.
Yeah, we're gonna do a big party with my mom. She's gonna get hot. No, just joking. I wish.
We got drops, we got drops. We got
Everything.
cookies.
We got drops, edibles.
It's my 30th birthday. I super have to party and stuff.
COVID though, COVID.
No, well, I can party my own.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
private
alone
party.
with
Private party.
such a huge.
You can be with your
tronchon.
close friends. Like
Yeah, of
8
course,
people,
and
something
surely
like
I'm
that.
gonna
Yeah.
Yeah,
have
a small get together.
a birthday cake with my mom, and yeah.
So I'm sorry, like you say, Pame Vogel is your social media, but what about where can they find this place?
Pame Voguel Studio.
Okay.
@Pame Voguel Studio en todas las redes sociales. Y pues es su casa, la verdad está muy padre, pueden pasársela súper rico, es como neta ir como si fuéramos nosotros a su casa, you feel like home, we pamper you a lot.
The whole
good
building,
music.
you can eat downstairs, you
Yeah,
can
you
like
can
come here,
eat.
It's nice,
chill,
yeah.
you can work upstairs. I
I
think
like
they have like co-work here. or something like
Exactly,
that.
yeah.
You can do everything here. You can live outside. You just bring
Yeah,
your
you
tent.
can live
Yeah.
outside, yeah, you can bring your tent and live outside.
There's
Well,
cats
don't
out
let
there.
me in with the way I'm looking. Look at that. I wanted her to fix me up.
All right, so that's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna go fix him up, fix up his beard. But thanks for being on this
Thank
podcast,
you.
or thanks for having us.
No, thank
Yeah.
you for having me.
No, thanks so much. We're very excited. We're very proud to know you and of what you're doing. And I'm very excited for Tiempo de Cannabis. And there's got a lot. Hopefully, we're going to be doing some great stuff in the cannabis industry here in Mexico very soon.
We will.
Yes, please don't miss it. All Saturdays at 11:30.
Yeah, that's
PM.
right.
Tiempos de
11:30
Cannabis.
Central Time.
ADN 40, Amazon Prime.
Everywhere, Apple. I
Roku.
saw it everywhere on Roku. I was like, whoa, holy moly! Everyone's gonna see me there. Oh my god!
I know.
You've been on TV. I'm excited. She's like,
Well, but being on TV with cannabis theme, it's amazing.
It's a new thing.
I
yeah.
was very nervous. I'm excited though.
Amigos, somos precursores.
Yes.
Así como lo fue
The hipsters.
los youtubers super top ahorita que en su momento, we're gonna be the cannabis youtubers once, bloggers once.
That's right.
That's right,
And
guys.
you guys will see us there in the next few years, but you guys will see us on YouTube and on Instagram and on TikTok and on Twitter. No, we're not on Twitter. What are we old?
What,
You
I
can
look
use
like Ronald
Twitter
Reagan?
for watching porn.
Yeah. Oh, well.
We're on new
I
porn.
thought you were gonna say news.
Are we on new porn?
No.
Not yet.
No.
No.
But I like watching porn.
Yes. Thank you. Okay, I'm
On
nervous
weed,
now. I
of
don't want to
course.
get my beard done here. I'm nervous. Well,
I'll
I'm
stay.
Marvin Weisman,
I'm sorry.
the wonderful and fabulous Pam Vogel.
Thank you, guys.
This is the Weedkend Show podcast. Love you all.
See you on the next one.
time.
Nos vemos en el futuro.